evening and welcome. Tonight we will be going over the history and geography of Cojedes in Venezuela. Let's start by zooming out so you can see exactly where we are in the world. Here is beautiful, beautiful Venezuela. Let me zoom a bit more. Venezuela. We are very near Valencia. Caracas is just a hop, skip, and a jump away, the capital, and there's Barquisimeto. Lake Maracaibo isn't too terribly far off, and neither is the Caribbean coast up here. You can see Aruba and Curacao there, which we're going to talk about pretty soon, aren't we? So that's where we are. Oh, if you don't know where Venezuela is, it is in northern South America. See, it borders Colombia, borders Brazil, and Guyana, which is a testy conversation, but I feel like there's a lot more testy conversations happening in Venezuela currently in 2026. I don't feel like that's as much of an issue as other things that have nothing really to do with Cojedes, for the most part. The capital here is San Carlos. It was founded by Capuchin monks in 1678. Started off as a mission, very similar to missions from where I lived in California. I grew up in California, so we learned all about California missions. We're pretty much, also there's this cool bean fruit, mango, guava, something or other. I want to bite it. It looks really good. It looks juicy, but it's just a statue. But man, I want to bite that statue. Anyway, these missions are built. In this instance, it was, well, in almost all the instances, it was funded by the Spanish crown in order to build centers for the indigenous population to live in and work in, and in exchange they would learn about Christianity and a Spanish way of life. So instead of paying them for growing crops and, washing clothes, tending to life at the mission, their way of thanking them was forcibly converting them to Christianity. And of course, all that really did was create a lot of discontent and premature death from diseases or abuse. Really, really horrible institutions. But nevertheless, that is how this city got its start. I really didn't find anything too exciting to show you other than that really delicious looking statue. Let's see the Casa de Blanquera. The White House. Which looks like we've got some revolutionary leaders. There's El Libertador right there, Simón Bolívar. Of course, you find him everywhere in Venezuela. If we can find the main square, I'm sure. Oh, that's right. This place does have a really nice botanical garden. I did like the botanical garden here. Oh no, there's no pictures here. All right, I saw pictures probably on their website then, not Google Earth. Margarita Hill. Cerro Las Margaritas. Yeah, no picture. Not a lot to look at here. Very unfortunate. There was a nice botanical garden. How about this? But anyway, Cojedes State, like I said in yesterday's video, really just seems like the Ohio of Venezuela. Cojedes. That's pretty cool sign there as you're driving in and out of the city. It is mostly farmland and ranch land, and that's pretty much it. We do get a bit of mountains up here with this national park as well, and it is gorgeous. Like every wild area of Venezuela, it's so pretty, it's almost magical. Same with Colombia. This corner of the world is just something else. You really feel like you are in like the jungle, but not like the Amazon. Wow, that's pretty. All the water spilling over the rock. Like this vibe. You're in the forest, right? So beautiful. Oh, pretty butterfly here too. I'm sure all kinds of wildlife thrive in this corner of Venezuela. The only other major town right here is Tinaquillo, which actually Nicolas Maduro's wife is from here. Currently in prison in New York, but that's a whole other story. Hopefully when you watch this in the future, that fact will be much different. We're not going to get into that tonight. It's a big yikes. But if we could like go down here, you can see it is mostly just open land. Very wet over here from the rivers. These are all flowing off of the Orinoco River. Big wetlands here, but not a lot of pictures to look at. You can see the farmland. It is mostly cattle and farms. It's pretty much all that we have here, which is, well, there's a caño. Let's see. No pictures. Of course not. Maybe this finca has pictures. Maybe? Nope. There's a whole lot of nothing here. I really tried. Quebrada de Agua. 2 pictures of this area. What about that? El Socorro. Anything? Bueller? Oh, there's pictures here, but it is of this big chain, and they are moving it or looking at it. I think it's old chains. Maybe. A big storm coming. Looks like they were running away from these clouds. Yep. Again, not a lot to show you here. It is the backcountry. It is, yep, just farmers farming. Pretty much. So I wish I could show you more. Oh, I should tell you that that landscape here in Venezuela is known as the Llanos. Like this whole stretch over here is the Llanos, which is the Ohio of Venezuela. Very much like the Great Plains of the United States. It is just a long stretch of farmland, pasture land, grazing land, cattle ranches, cowboys, crops, things that are grown for consumption. All over, as you can see. So there's not really a lot to show you. What's that? It has no pictures anyway. So that excuse me, that is Cojedes. So yeah, I wish there was more to show you. I really do. Paraguito. Is that like, I don't know what that is. We'll never know. It says, oh, they've got some cascadas over here. What is that? Oh, we'll never know. Do you think cascada? Oh, we gotta see cuevas. The moracas. Whoa. That's kind of a scary cave. What is, I don't want to know what that all is. Probably guano. Let's look at this beautiful waterfall to end the video. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this style of video, please consider subscribing. We will have another Google Earth only video coming up in 2 days in Africa, in West Africa, where there's also not a ton of history that I found, but some really cool stuff I found on Google Earth. So be sure to subscribe so you won't miss out. Not to mention tomorrow we're going to Mexico, and there's lots of history and Google Earth stuff. So if you want a nice long video, be sure to subscribe so you won't miss out. Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and let me know all your thoughts down below. And I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it if you could hype this video. Thank you so much for hyping the video. This looks like fun. This is the outdoor activity I do, tubing. Tubing is so much fun, especially on nice calm rivers where you're just relaxing and floating and hanging out with friends. Tubing is great. There's the, gosh, it looks like, they make this candy here. I should have got some. Sometimes I buy them when I need energy to film. I didn't need them, but they're called Sour Bright Eggs, and they're shaped like this, and they have a hard sugar outside, and it's gummy on the inside. I love gummy. I love the mouthfeel of gummy candy. Love it, love it, love it. I love eating those. Yeah, whenever I'm like, I'm really sleepy, I don't think I have energy to film, I'll grab some candy or something, and I almost always go for the Sour Bright Eggs. Anyway, I hope that you found this video to be relaxing and educational, and I hope that you have